The Supreme Court has, in a unanimous decision, dismissed a case filed by mining company Exxon Cubic demanding compensation in excess of 10 million cedis from the state. The company had its equipment seized by the Ashanti Regional Minister for attempting to mine bauxite in the Inehini forest in the Ashanti region. The company dragged the minister to court asking for compensation, but this was refused. There is more in the following report.
The company, owned by Ibrahim Mahama, brother of former President John Mahama, had for months engaged in a tussle with then Lands and Natural Resources Minister John Peter Amewu over its prospecting license. The minister revoked the license granted by the John Mahama government, saying the company had failed to secure all permits. Dissatisfied, they headed to an Accra High Court to challenge this revocation. While this case continued, the Ashanti Regional Minister seized the equipment of the company, forcing another case to be filed at the Kumasi High Court. The Accra High Court ruled that the minister erred in revoking the license. The judge further held that the company lacked a mineral right since the lease granted them had not been ratified by Parliament. The Kumasi High Court would later order the company's equipment be released. Exxon Cubic then filed an application demanding compensation in excess of 10 million cedis. This was rejected, forcing the company to head to the Apex Court. The five-member panel, comprising Justices Adenyira, Eninyebwa, Badegbe, Mafusai, Professor Korte, on Tuesday ruled that the case was without merit. Justice Adenyira explained that the Supreme Court had already ruled that such licenses are valid once they are ratified by Parliament. She added that the Apex Court was aware of a pending appeal at a lower court on the same matter. Lawyers for the company say they will pursue the appeal.
The opposition National Democratic Congress has completed vetting of all 7 flag-bearer aspirants seeking to lead the party into the 2020 election, including former President John Mahama. The vetting comes as the party prepares for the presidential primary next month. JoyNews sources say policies, vision and ideas espoused by each candidate were thoroughly scrutinized by members of the vetting committee. They were also quizzed about how they intend to execute them if they got the nod to lead the party in the 2020 election. Some of the candidates spoke to the news team after the vetting. Kwesi Parker-Wilson was at the party's head office and has come through with this report.
Aban Babin, Professor Alabi, Guzitano, John Mahama, Nuruddin Idrisu, Ekos Piogabra and Sylvester Mensah took turns before the committee. All the 7 aspirants were heralded by supporters clad in branded party T-shirts of respective candidates. Each candidate spent not less than an hour before the committee. Second Deputy Speaker of Parliament, who first appeared before the committee, believes he wowed the members with his ideas.
Well, from their facial expressions and from the body language, including the nodding of heads, I think that I was giving thumbs up. I'm in very high spirits because I have greatly improved on their understanding of me in various areas.
Former Vice-Chancellor of the University of Professional Studies, UPSA, Professor Joshua Alabi, is convinced he will sail through the process.
I'm very happy with that performance, and I'm also sure from the way it went and the way we're all smiling that they were also very happy with the answers that I gave.
So you think that you sailed through successfully?
I have sailed through. I have sailed through. It's not I will sail through. I have sailed through, and come 23rd, inshallah, I am winning, and I'm going to be the leader of the National Democratic Congress.
Guzitano argues, though he was quizzed on why he broke away from the NDC, it would not form a basis for his disqualification.
I believe that some of those we were speaking to were reformers within the NDC, so they fully understood what we're talking about. I think their own concern is why go out and reform from outside. But I believe that conversation is going to be a conversation that will continue for many years. And historically, historians will have a second look at it and make their own determination.
Because some say it should be grounds for your disqualification as far as this process is concerned.
I don't think so. I think that political parties are voluntary institutions. You go in and out of love, out of respect for those institutions. And I believe that we should have a fluid political system. The Akatamanso is big enough to bring in both those who were in, who were out, returnees.
All 7 aspirants vying to lead the party into the 2020 elections will on Wednesday ballot for positions ahead of the primaries. Kwesi Parker-Wilson, reporting for JoyNews.
Meanwhile, a member of the vetting committee, James Klucha-Verji, says the committee will submit its report to the functional executive committee of the party on Wednesday. He however dismissed assertions that they treated the former president with kid gloves when he appeared before them.
Because those were the basic things that we look at. Whether the person qualified by our Article 94 of the Constitution, whether the person is somebody who will be appealing to the floating voters and then the base of our party. So those are the things that we will consider in determining who qualify. So whoever we recommend as having qualified to contest, that person will be the choice of the party, and then we believe strongly whoever emerge out of them will be the support, will be the one who the Ghanaian public and voters will prefer.
Would there be any kind of disqualification, I should say, perhaps?
I'm not be able to do that, because when the reports come out tomorrow, we are meeting tomorrow again as a committee to finalize the report. And then when the report is issued to FEC, and FEC has accepted the report, then we can then make public whether Mr. A or B has been disqualified or Mr. A, B, C, D are qualified. So if you ask me that question, I don't think I'll be able to respond to it now.
But there are those who say that, I mean, when the former president joined you in the vetting committee, that was kind of friendly chat. You know, really scrutinized and grilled him as he grilled others.
No, we grill everybody. For instance, even Dr. Swigabra.
Right.
We spent about 35 minutes to 40 minutes, but we grill him. And we listen to all that he has. His vision for the whole Ghana, the vision for every citizen of Ghana, and for instance, for the party. We did that. So nobody should say that.
There's been mixed reactions among constituents of the Ayawaso West Wagon following the construction of roads around Jolu and its environs, just a week to the by-elections there. The by-election follows the death of the Member of Parliament for the area, Emmanuel Chemate-Ejako. The construction works, which started a week ago, has got some residents excited about the facelift, while others are questioning the timing. Matilda Vamega has been gauging the mood at Ablinkpe and Jolu, all communities within the Ayawaso West Wagon constituency, ahead of the by-election on January 31.
The Electoral Commission has set 31st January for the by-election of the Ayawaso West Wagon constituency. We know that this constituency has been without an MP following the demise of Emmanuel Chemate-Ejako. In the coming days, there will be a by-election. It appears to be a keen contest between NPP's Lydia Al-Hassan and NDC's Delali Kwesi Brempong. We also have the PPP's William Duokpo. We have the LPG's Clement Boedi. What are their chances? We are here at Abelemkpe, one of the communities under the Ayawaso West Wagon constituency, to engage residents on what they make of this by-election. Let me find out from you, Kwame. What are your expectations of the elections next week?
I thought they started fixing our light system and our roads. I thought because of the election, without that, they are not ready to fix those kind of things for us. So I don't think it's right. If they have something to do, it should start before the election. It shouldn't be because of election time, it started fixing our light and our roads. I don't think it's fair. So that is what I think. They should give us proper reason why we should vote for them. It's not about 2 days, 3 days for election. They started fixing my road and my light. It's not proper.
Okay. So, Harry, do you also share in Nana Kwame's argument that it's a way to buy your vote?
To me, no, it's no. Because last year, before the demise of Honorable Chairman, we had a town hall meeting over here. He promised the constituency that this year, Jolu and Abelemkpe is going to have a massive development, but the road and the street light. Already the street light, we have some light around already, but it seems like this time, so after the death of Mr. Chairman, and the wife also jumping to be the to stand in for the MPP.
I have Nana Yao and Nana Kwame with me here. They are also residents of Jolu. Let me first pick their thoughts. What do you make of the elections that are coming on next week?
Well, I know that the elections coming off, this is a very hot seat, especially for the MPP. Elections shouldn't be the time that you should see developmental projects and all that going on. That means that you had the funds to do this, but you were waiting to do it to buy votes. And I don't think well, I'm going to partake in the election though, but I'm not going to be swayed because of the road. I'm not going to be swayed, not from a political point of view. I'm going to do it as a citizen because it's I have the right to do so.
I'm just hoping and praying whoever wins is going to continue from where the man left off. It wouldn't be like maybe NPP was here and maybe NDC wins. So whoever comes will go like, okay, the man was doing this. I'm not going to continue from there. There should be continuation so that we are going to live in harmony.
Well, the funeral rites for the late chairman Tejako is happening this weekend at Krobo, Odumase. Up next, we're bringing you the second part of business news, and Sandra Fenu is standing by. Do stay tuned.